Hey everyone, this is Molin, and I'm here to show you today the Wotancraft Ryker bags. These are awesome. So these leather bags are made by Wotancraft. They are a company out of Taipei, Taiwan. They're all handmade, 100% artisan bags, and I've been using these for like the last 8 months, and they are awesome. I'm just going to give you a little tour real quick. So it comes in two colors. They come in a black, they come in a brown. Both the black and the brown actually have the exact same brown accent color. It's a darker brown, and it actually looks really good on both of them. And then when you open up the interiors, the brown actually has a maroon velveteen interior, and the black has a purple velveteen interior, and very, very cool. So first off, these are designed with like a Leica rangefinder system or any other mirrorless system in mind. And with that, they're not going to be optimal for an SLR. You can fit an SLR in them, but you'd probably be limited to one with no grip and maybe a prime lens or two. But one of these, as designed, will easily fit two rangefinder cameras. So right now I've got this one packed up with an M9 and an M3, and there's still room in there for honestly two lenses because Leica lenses are so small. There is actually another divider that goes in the middle there, so you can make a separate compartment as well. So yeah, you could definitely hold two rangefinder cameras and four lenses in here, no problem. If you had just the one body, you'd have room for film and tons of extra lenses and things like that as well. As far as other than the main compartment goes, you have an unsecured compartment in the front. You have a zip compartment there. You have a completely velveteen lined interior pocket, which would be perfect for anything sensitive, such as you could do like an iPad mini in here. You could put filters and things like that in there as well, because that's going to be extra protected and it's super soft all the way around. And then in the very back, you have what I call the secure pocket, and that is this one right here. And in there you get a velveteen lined pocket as well. And as well also on the black, as you can see here. So this one's extra secure, I say, because when you're wearing it in a normal position, this part is against your body, and so nobody could ever have access to this, even if they tried to pickpocket you or anything like that. This would be great for passport, little extra cash, anything like that. Like I said, I've had these for months. I've been using these almost daily for about 8 months, and I've been hard on them. I've been really hard on them, and you can actually see this brown has really, really broken in really nice, and it's got some aging. As you can see, I've been real hard on it. I have had no qualm setting it down, and as you can see, brick and gravel and sand and cement. It's been on airplanes and airports, on roller coasters. I've taken these things everywhere, and they are holding up awesome. I love the way the brown ages. The black looks almost as good as the day I got it. The brown itself wears a little bit. Just again, I've been rough on it, but the brown wears a little bit. But the black itself is, other than a few little like marks in the leather, it's still glossy and looks just as good as the day I got it. So I would say if you like a bag to age with you, go with the brown. If you want a bag that's going to retain kind of that the way it looked the day you got it, you probably want to go with the black. Each one has a matching padded strap. It's slidable on here, but it doesn't move without you pushing it. Creates a really, really balanced bag. You can adjust each strap. One of my favorite things, bring on in for this one, I love the attention to detail on these things. I love that every single rivet, these little, you probably can't see them, but these little tiny rivets, every one says Wotancraft on it. And I love the D-ring. The D-ring also says Wotancraft on it. There's some, did you get a good look at that? Can you see? If not, it's not a big deal, but I do love that. Really some other neat little things too. When you open up the main compartment zipper, the way it's sewn and the way it's designed, the zipper pulls apart, and so the teeth face outward from the bag. So when I open this up all the way, as you can see, the zipper is pointing straight out, and it's pointing straight out. And it's done by design. So when you are putting gear in and out of the bag, those zipper teeth stay out of the way so you can't scratch your lenses, you can't scratch your camera or anything like that. And then on each side, there are these little pull tabs. And so when you do pull to close, you grab the little pull tab and it makes closing the zipper even easier, having that little thumb tab there. And as you can see, when you zip it up, those teeth come right back together. So very, very cool on that. One of the biggest things I really like about these bags as far as kind of a customability, kind of a attention to detail sort of thing is you do get two flaps. And now the main flap has these little circles in here, and there's these little circles here, and those are magnets. So when you just lay it down like that, it's magnetically closed. If you want a little extra security, you can take that and you can slide it underneath that leather strap, great for storage and things like that. So you have this big flap that's, you can either just have it rest on the magnets, you can put it in a secure strap, and then on the inside you have that zip flap as well. If I'm walking around and I'm actively working and I'm not worried about covering up or protecting from the elements, I will unzip this completely, and I will actually just walk around all day, and I'll just have this part rest against my body, and I'll just use this flap there. You could just have it like that, and then when you pick it up, just pick up both flaps. Not a big deal either way. So you have the options of zipping up for storage and for travel. You can put that flap down like that as well. So very, very, very cool. Beautiful, beautiful bags. Built like, I mean, I have not seen anything in this price point. They're $379 US, and right out of the gate, you're going to have, I mean, I've had so many bags. I've had so many bags, and these take the cake as far as value goes for, I mean, you would be hard-pressed to find anything remotely at its price point that's this good. I mean, these are stitch-for-stitch incredible bags. Other cool thing, too, if you're in the market, if you're a watch guy like myself, Wotancraft also makes watch straps. That's the two things they do. They do watch straps, and they were nice enough to also provide me with a watch strap to try out. Their general theme is their World War II kind of influence, so they're really good for large watches like my U-boat, Panerai, watches of that magnitude. If you're looking for like World War II era leather straps, but they do them as well. Very, very, very cool. But that is a brief look at the Wotancraft. You can read my full review on Fstoppers for a little more in-depth. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you like one, you can pick one up from Wotancraft.com. Thanks.